What's happening, Euro truckers? It's the Wobbly Captain WCL Wobbly Captain Logistics Virtual Trucking Company and Euro Truck Simulator 2. Okay guys, how are you all doing? Okay, so here we go, let's put the show on guys. What I wanted to show you this morning is a mod that caught my eyes for the Renault Magnum. It's called the Renault Magnum Updates 14.36. So let's go straight into the tractor unit because you have the option of doing the tandem, and it's the tandem that I'm more interested in. But let me just show you the tractor unit here. Very quickly. Now I'm not going to build this up absolutely awesome. You can spend a lot more time building this truck up, pressing the dots. You all know how to build a truck. I'm just going to show you just a few of the details on it. I'm not going to connect all these dots up, press this dot, show you this dot. I'm not going to spend an hour customizing this Renault Magnum truck up because you guys can do that yourself. You're all quite capable. You're all Euro truckers, so there is a lot of options available. Now what I'm interested in is the Tandem Mod, and right now there'll be an awful lot of people out there who are saying, oh, it's another Renault Magnum. I'm not into Renault Magnums, I want my Scania, I'm keeping my Scania. First of all guys, there was nothing wrong with my mic there, so don't send me messages saying Wobbly, there's something wrong with your mic. I was putting on a funny voice. But yeah, what I'm interested in here is the Tandem Mod. So you've seen the tractor unit. You can build the tractor unit up, and the actual cab, which I'm going to do up on this, is near enough the same as the tractor unit. So you sort of get the idea. I'm not going to spend an hour joining all the dots up. You can build an absolutely awesome Renault Magnum truck yourselves. So let's take a very quick look at this, guys. Let's work out, where do we find the box? Sometimes it's difficult to see the dot for the actual box on the back, so we'll go from the side skirts and just do a very quick customization here. You can change the apron there of the actual truck as well. If you want the black, you can have it black. If you want the white or the coloured, you can have it coloured, because there is in this mod package an awful lot. There we are, we found the box that goes on the back. Again, with the box there is an awful lot of options, colours available, designs available for that box. I'm going to go for the standard white one. It's the same with the truck. There's an awful lot of paint jobs available for the truck in this mod. As you when you download it, you'll see that. Like I say, I'm not going to go all through it because it'll take absolutely ages, and if I'm honest, I don't want to make a really long video. I don't want to do an hour on a Renault truck, or any truck for that matter, so I'll try to do this quickly, and I'll just quickly put this together. You can see from all the dots you have got an awful lot of options on this truck to put various things on, and I'm just quickly going through it all. So we've got an awful lot of customization options on this particular truck. The mods that you're seeing that I'm putting on this truck are all the mods that come with the which come with the mod as you download it. I've got nothing extra here guys. This is on my test profile, on my modder profile. So what you're seeing is what comes with the truck, apart from the DLC accessories. This truck is compatible with the new DLC accessories, which you will see in a short while. If you've got that enabled, you will be able to install all that extra kit on the inside, and this is a very good mod. There is a lot of rubbish out there, but this is what do I say? It's a mod well done. These guys know what they're doing when they're putting these when they're building these trucks. I believe Fleming 5 was involved, and I know his Tandem mods are absolutely awesome. So I know this is going to be a good mod. So like I say, I'm very quickly customizing this and putting it together. You guys will be able to take a lot more time and build an absolutely awesome truck. Like I say, I've not got much options for lights. I have got a lighting kit, I think, so I hope to feature this truck later on in some of my road trips, so you might see 1 or 2 extra lights on the truck, and if you do see them guys, that's from a different mod, which isn't included in this pack. But there you go, they're the boxes, the different options you get. Look at they're awesome, these are, aren't they? Look, really good. Pretty cool. So I'm just going to go with the standard white. And like I say, you guys can build an absolutely awesome Renault Magnum truck. So let's have a look at the interior now, quickly. Let's quickly do this. Now just look at this, guys. Just look at all the options these modders give you for the interior colours. If I can just show you, there's so many different colours and options available for this truck and this in this mod. It is a mod well done. Look at that. If you don't like any of these colours, there's something wrong with you. There's got to be a colour match here that will suit everybody. Or should I say everybody's taste in interior design. Now I'm probably just going to go for the black and the creamy option there. Like I say, I'm not going to spend a great deal of time customizing this truck. I just quickly want to roughly show you guys what is available. See, this is the DLC cabin extras here. Apart from the TV there that comes up there, let's put that in. Right, this is part of the DLC, so we'll put the fluffy dice up maybe. This is actually part of the mod, this section here. It must be all these different sat navs. You can put one up there. You can have two up if you want. Depends on how many you need. If one breaks down, you go back up. Okay, so just to remind you, if you've not got this option in the actual mod when you download it, this part of it is the DLC. It's download content. It's the cabin accessories. So if you haven't got this, there's no need to message me and say, hey Wobbly, that's not working. So you can put the cooler box in the middle, or you can put the handbag. If you're the sort of guy who walks around with a handbag, you can put the handbag in the middle there. Me personally, I prefer the cooler box. So let's upgrade the engine and gearboxes. Some of the options that are available. It's looking pretty doody cool. Like I say, guys, you don't have to have the tandem version. You can have the tractor unit. I'm just concentrating on the tandem version because this is what I'm particularly interested in, because I find the tandem trucks a lot more challenging to drive than the conventional articulated trailers. So okay, so let me just show you guys something where a lot of you, or some of you, will or may go wrong. So okay guys, let me just show you this, because I get the messages that say mods don't work. Well, you know, this mod does work. It's a very good mod. So let me just show you where some of you have been going wrong, and some of you may go wrong here. So I've downloaded it. I've already downloaded it, but I'll do it all again. I'll unzip it. I use the program Unzip. Others are available. I have got others, such as WinWare, but I'll use this one. Here we go. So we've unzipped it, so it all goes in a nice little folder for me here. Now I've just got to find it amongst this lot. It's going to be brackets 2, because I have already done this. Where is it? There's going to be 2 files. You won't have 2 files, you'll just have the one, but I've already done this, so I've got 2 files now. So there we go, I found it. So this is where some of you guys have been going wrong, and some of you will go wrong. Right, first of all, we want these 2 SCS files here, and you want to put them in your Euro Truck Simulator 2 mod folder, which mine is here. So what you do is you drag and drop these 2 files. See, I've got to replace the files because I've already done this. You won't see this bit come up. So that's it. Them 2 files have gone in. Very important, the 2 SCS files. Now we come to this folder here. This is where people are going wrong, because they're dragging the folders into the mod folder. This is the trailers. Without this, it will not work. Now you don't do this. You don't drag and drop that folder in. If you do that, the mod won't work. I'll presume it won't work. So what you have to do is open that folder, and you want the contents of that folder, the SCS files, and put them in your mod folder, your Euro Truck Simulator 2 mod folder. So you then drag and drop them in. I've already done it again, so I'm replacing the files. That's very important. So you drop them 2 files in. You do not drag and drop the folder in. You want the contents of that particular folder, and drop them in, and it works. I thought I'd just show you that, just in case you actually drag and drop that folder in and it doesn't work, guys, because I know on some of the mods you actually have to drop the the contents of the folders in. Not all the time. Sometimes it does work with them in the folders, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if that one will, so I thought I'd just show you that just in case you have problems. Okay, so here we go. Quickly into my mod manager on this particular profile, and what you should find if you've installed it correctly is you should then have 4 files. So you've got an English one here, which is this one here. You need to install this. This is your trailers. I always put them at the top, I do. And this one is in Russian. This one's probably for, obviously if you're Russian, it gives you the Russian version, but I think it's also good if you've got the Russian open spaces map or the Russian maps to actually include this one. I'm not, because it will give you the Russian versions of the trailers. I haven't got the Russian maps connected up to this particular profile, so I'm not going to install that one. I'm just going to install the English version. So it's okay for me not to install that one. However, you guys might wish to install that one, and I probably will on one of my main profiles. So I put my trailer. I prioritise the trailer because I know I might have difficulty finding the trailer, so I always put the trailer as a high priority, and if I've got loads of other trailers running, I might just remove them while I play with this particular mod, which won't be a problem on this profile because I've got very few mods, as can be seen here. These are the only mods I've got running. So I'm not going to get any conflicts. So okay, so if you watch the Blue Peter program in the UK, or you know Blue Peter, here's one I made earlier. So let's take a look at it, guys. So here we go. Unfortunately, in Euro Truck Simulator 2 land today, it's raining, guys. Oh dear. So it's the windscreen wipers we need on. But let's take a little drive of this truck now. First of all, let me just say that this mod works 100%. If you're having problems with this mod and it's not working, first of all, I'm testing this, and it's very, very important. I'm testing this on version 1.21 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So it's no good messaging me and saying, "Hey Wobbly, it's not working for me," and you're on version 1.15 or whatever, because I don't know if it's going to work on them versions. I certainly wouldn't have thought so. So if you're on version 1.18, 1.19, I can't guarantee that this mod will work. So update your game if you want to play with this mod. That is what I would recommend, because I'm testing this on version 1.21, and look, we've been lucky enough to find a trailer. Also, if you're having problems with this mod and you've got they come up as red blotches on the truck, or something's not working, you've got a conflicting mod. Something's conflicting with the mod and you need to sort that out. I've got no conflicting mods whatsoever. I keep all my mods up to date, so everything's clean and tidy. And I would also recommend to back up your game files as well, if you're going to start using mods, just in case. I generally don't do that because I'm a big player of Euro Truck Simulator 2, and to be honest, I've got about 15 profiles running, and I've never had one of them crash yet, to be honest. But on saying that, it is possible, so you know, back up your game files. Don't start sending messages to me that the mods messed up your game files, because I would recommend to back them up. Like I say, I've got loads of game files, so I don't really do that. I used to at the beginning, when I used to have one main profile, and I've done hundreds of miles and it was quite high, but I like to install a lot of mods, so I have got a lot of profiles going on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, I don't think we're going to get out the gate that way, unless we do a lot of shunting. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to spin it around the yard, because it's going to be easier rather than go back and forth with that drawbar trailer on. And if you look in the mirror there, just look how it follows it round. It's an absolutely awesome mod. It's a mod well done. They know what they're doing when they built this, the Tandem Mod. It's really, really good. Okay, so let's go for a little test drive. Okay guys, so we got the wheels in motion here and we're trucking. Now let me just say something here while I'm rabbiting away. picked up on one or two forums about people complaining about the graphics on Euro Truck Simulator 2 and the frame rate drop. You will get that, guys. It's the game is not that greatly optimized, the graphics engine on it, and I'm led to believe that American Truck Simulator may be the same, if not the same graphics engine. So we've yet to see how that's going to turn out. But if you are running the mod maps, I mean, people are saying Pro Mod's crashing. Pro Mod's map works fine for me. So does the Truck Sim map, and so does Heavy Alex's map. I don't have any problems with their maps whatsoever. You do have to work with your PC to get the best out of the graphics of the game. And on the subject of the mod maps, they generally have an awful lot more detail. So depending on how much detail the modders put in on their mod maps, it can affect your frame rate as well, I've noticed. Now if you look at this, I'm happy with the graphics on this one. I mean, the majority of the time I'm running here at 60 frames per second, it's saying on my screen up in the corner. You can't see that, but my shadow play is telling me 60 frames per second. It has dropped down to 51 just once, and just briefly, and then come back up. But I'm not on the mod map today. I'm actually on the standard SCS map. So there isn't as much detail in the map or changes as the mod maps. So the frame rate just does tend to be a lot clearer on the standard maps. It depends on your PC, I presume. I've not got a top end PC, but I'm happy with the graphics on this. I'm playing like this with the graphics looking like this, and I haven't got them all on Ultra. These are quite low settings. The big one which will affect your frame rate is the grass. You can turn that completely off, or change it to medium or high, you know. Another one's the mirror resolution there. If you lower that, you will get a better frame rate. You've got to play with it. Another one's the scaling. What scaling? I've probably got the scaling, if I'm honest, on this set at 125, but I'm happy with how this looks, and I get it does me. My scaling's probably set at 125. Like I say, I've not got a top end PC, but you've got to work at the graphics to get anything good out of this game. It's quite difficult. My PC is probably mid-range. But this truck is driving very, very nicely. It's very nicely. Mod, well done. Look at that. Look at the sun there. Sun's setting now, I believe. I mean, going back onto the graphics about this game, they do need to work on the graphics engine, because it is pretty terrible. I mean, some of the anti-aliasing, it's just awful. Unless you've got a top-end PC, and to be honest, it's not worth buying a top-end PC to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 on, I don't think. Just to play Euro Truck Simulator 2, because the graphics engine, I think SCS software, they need to put a little bit more input into the graphics, because it's very hard to make the game look good. Unless you've got the top end PC, guys. Hey up, look at that. Red sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. Well, what else did they say? Red sky at night, trouble in sight. Oh, I don't know. So we're trucking along. So I'm loving this mod, guys, and it's driving well. I did go in a corner a little bit too hot a little bit early. I don't know if you noticed that. I was over speeding. Now just take a look at this. How many of you guys come down here? I wonder if anybody's done this and they've come down the bank and they failed to stop at this junction and they've had a big crash. It's quite a nasty junction, that is. If you're not concentrating on what you're doing, you can go straight across this and smash into a load of cars. So there you go, that's a quick look. Well, I said a quick look. I don't want it really run to any more than 20 minutes. It's the Renault Magnum Updates version 14.36. I'm testing this, once again, I will say, on Euro Truck Simulator 2 version 1.21. That is very important. It's no good messaging me and say, Wobbly, that mod is rubbish, it doesn't work. There's nothing wrong with the mod, guys. It's a perfectly good mod and it's working well. If you've got problems, you've done something wrong. And just to add, you don't have to have the Tandem mod I'm using here today, guys. I'm more interested in the Tandem mod because I find the Tandem's a lot more challenging to drive than the conventional articulated trailer. This is why I like driving the Tandems, because it's a little bit more challenging. Them articulated trailers like that one we're just seeing there going down, they're too easy. It's a bit boring. They're too easy. Too easy, I say. Too easy. I like a bit of Tandem. It's a bit of a challenge. But you can have the conventional tractor unit and trailer. Like I say, it's a top mod. It's 10 out of 10. It's absolutely awesome, and I've edited it here, guys, because I did quite a bit of shunting. I'm a little bit rusty. I'm a little bit rusty, trucky. I'm a little bit rusty, and I did quite a bit of shunting to straighten it up. I kept getting it sort of in the box, but the back end of the drawbar trailer was just a little bit off, and I couldn't get a goal. I couldn't get a goal to say. I couldn't get a score. So I'll just come into this view now and just straightening it up, and job's done. So that should be it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, smack the like button, maybe subscribe, because not only do I show the mods that I use, I do my trucking trips, so you might want to join me on them. So drive safe, Euro truckers, and I'll see you all again on the road again real soon.